Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks very much for attending today. My name is Andrew O'Brien. I'm the sales executive with Iron Mountain here in Ottawa, and have met most of you, so thanks again for joining today. Today we're talking a little bit about your shredding program, what's working, what's not working, and a little bit more about how Iron Mountain could potentially support you as you try to strengthen your program. So let's start with, what do these three things have in common? You're a felon, 11 o'clock news report, and your biggest competitor. These are all places that you don't want your name to end up because of lost information, or the information to end up with due to lost information. So you got your burglar in jail down here. You got your biggest competitor over here, and then over here you've got your news report. So you want to stay away from that. You want to defend your organization against potentially ending up in one of these three places. Everybody agree with that? Great. We all know that shredding, or based on my experience, shredding seems to end up down here on your priority list a lot of the time because you've got so much else going on. So we want to talk a little bit about today, how does that make sense to you? Is that typically where you are? Okay. So because you're sitting here at the table and we're having this discussion, do you feel that maybe should go up the line a little bit? Okay, great. So we'll agree right now it's here, but the goal is to go there. So what we want to talk about is, how do we get there? How do we bring it up and make it more of a defendable program? So let's talk about what you got right now. So I've been into your facility, we've taken a look. Your program is working fairly well, but what I did see was a little bit of the overflow in some of your consoles. I saw some paper coming out. I also saw some boxes stacked up around the base of the console because you didn't have enough space within the console to use. Okay, so what that sort of talks to is control. Okay, if we can get you to a place where that doesn't happen anymore, but it doesn't significantly impact the cost associated with the program, would that be of interest to you? Okay, great. So let's just call that control. Okay. The next one is, great, we're controlling this a little bit better, but what if you had the tools to report on the volume of shredding you're doing so that you can manage your program and help us support you manage that program? So through our reporting center, we can definitely support you on that. So, I'll just use a light bulb here, for example. That's the knowledge thing. Bang, I've got an idea. What is that idea? The idea is, let's see how we can know what you have and what you're shredding and what impact that has, so that we can right-size your program, set up different schedules to be able to manage that a little bit better. And the last piece is back over to this side. So you've got all of these negative impacts. There's the felon, potential litigation, unhappy clients, or happy competitors based on what happens.
There's a rush in building 4.
As well as there's a rush in building 4.
There's a rush in building 4.
And then finally, the jail piece, which talks about, as senior leadership, is there a potential that you could possibly go to jail because of mismanaged information? Yeah, unfortunately, in this day and age, it's definitely there. So what do you need to make those potentials go away? Iron Mountain would have a solution, has a solution for you that makes it easy to defend that program, your program. Again, all through managed technology and process, as well as continued interaction with us. So based on these three things we talked about, do you feel that that's going to help your organization sort of move towards a better shredding program? Okay, great. So what does this all get you? It allows you to manage, know with confidence. Okay, run out of space up there. So again, iron out with our workflows, our process, our reporting capability can help you get to a program that meets your needs. Thanks very much.